Hey guys, I think it's time for some fun. You know what I think is fun? Anticipation. I have two things for you to be anticipating. The first one is friendship bread. So I have a package of yeast, and this is the only time yeast will ever be need to be added to the starter, and it can live for years. Nobody else needs to add it. You never need to add it. This is it. The one and only little piece of yeast ever needed. And a quarter cup of warm water. And we're going to let that sit together and soften up for about 10 minutes. Are you ready? Now we're going to feed it. You need a big, heavy-duty Ziploc bag like this. And our yeast is all nice and goopy and dissolved and with the little bubbles because it's alive. So that's going to go in the bag. And then a cup of milk. And a cup of flour. And a cup of sugar. Okay, seal her up. And we're going to smush it. This is way more fun than stirring. Sometimes maybe I think not quite as efficient, but definitely fun. Now, this is day one of your sourdough starter's life. It will have a long and happy life, or when you get tired of it and throw it out, it might have a short life. But let's hope you can keep it alive for a few days. Every day, I want you to squish it up like this. It's going to start looking really nasty and get all separated with like yellow fluid on top. Just mush it all in. Don't drain the fluid off or anything. This is all part of the fascinating life cycle of your sourdough bread. And on day 6, you got to keep track of your days. On day 6, you're going to feed it just like we did. A cup of milk, a cup of sugar, and a cup of flour. Squish it all in there. On day 10, we're going to feed it again. And we're going to bake a delicious, we call it friendship bread, but let's be honest, it's cake and it's delicious. And we are going to be making that in the next video. Ew. Oh, right. Day 1 is also the day to give it a name. The traditional name that I always call it since childhood, I think my mother always called it in her childhood, is Herman. So you may call yours Herman in honor of our Herman. Or choose your own name. It's like a pet, and it will live on your counter, perhaps forever. Oh, there was a second thing to anticipate. I almost forgot. I had you really anticipating there, didn't I? The library has games you could borrow. This is super exciting, perfect for winter. Go to our website, buffalolib.org. You will find Gaming Unplugged right on the homepage, or you can go under Books, Music, and Movies, and then hit Gaming Unplugged. And you can order over 100 games online. You can't order them all at once, though. You can only order up to 3 at once. This is because they're so awesome. Everybody wants them, right? You want them. You know you do. So I just ordered 3, and you can order 3 in anticipation. I'm waiting for my games to come into the library. You have to be 17 and older. So if you're a kid, go ask your parents to do this for you. It's very important. And yes, then you can just pick them up at your library. But in the meantime, we'll just be anticipating all the fun we are going to have soon. He's all lumpy and gross, man. I'll see you at the library.